Dana has just moved to Rochester, Minnesota. Shortly after she moves in, she receives an email from her healthcare provider. The Mayo Clinic lets her know how to set up an account on MyLife, their web portal. Dana signs into MyLife. As part of this process, she schedules a meeting with her health maven. This maven will guide her through the process of selecting her new primary care team. The next day, Dana meets with her health maven at a local coffee shop. Dana is given a short survey that is geared towards identifying her personal motivators. Next, the maven introduces the buddy system. Dana is encouraged to participate in this buddy program, where she is paired with one or more of her colleagues that provide support in addition to her primary care team. The maven then tells Dana about the Mayo Card, which acts as a mobile connection to her health, collecting information from devices, locations, and exercise equipment around Rochester. The maven gives Dana her new Mayo Card. Dana is directed to look at her card, where she sees a display that reads 0 health miles. The maven explains that with the health miles system, Dana gets perks for making healthy decisions. The maven asks if Dana has any specific concerns about her primary care. Without any further questions, they say goodbye. After a few hours, Dana's new Mayo Card lights up to let her know that her maven has found a primary care team for her. She looks at the device and accepts the top suggestion for her. She notices that her new primary care team has some time available this afternoon, so she will go in for a quick meeting. Dana returns to her desk and logs into MyLife to check out her buddy prospects. She notices that one of the candidates is one of her coworkers, a really energetic woman named Rosemary. Dana adds Rosemary as a buddy. The system then notifies Rosemary of Dana's decision. Rosemary visits Dana's desk to say that she got her buddy request and suggests Dana join her at the gym tomorrow. Later that day, she meets with the doctor, who is very nice and enthusiastic. The doctor says that since Dana stopped by, he added some blood work and other tests to her to-do list. Dana is confident she'll be happy with this new doctor. The next day, Dana and Rose meet at the gym. They swipe their cards at the entrance to earn double points when working out together. While on the treadmill, Rosemary tells Dana about a great local grocery store. Later, Dana goes to the grocery store and attends a lesson on how to make a low-fat cheesecake. She's encouraged by her lesson and goes to purchase the ingredients for the cheesecake. By scanning the barcodes with her Mayo Card, she can see how many food miles each ingredient is worth. Total, her cheesecake is worth 3 food miles. While she is there, she sees the Vita manager that encourages her to sign up for a weekly vitamin delivery. Dana wants to start with a basic service, so she only goes with a multivitamin. Dana goes home and makes the cheesecake. Her family loves it, so she sends it as a recommendation to Rosemary. A few months later, Dana goes to her first formal primary care checkup. After a short wait, Dana is called into the exam room. The nurse practitioner pulls up her profile on the computer and notices that she forgot to do her blood work and tests, and scolds her. Dana apologizes and promises she will have them done soon. The nurse also sees that Dana is making an effort to exercise and eat well, and tells her to keep it up. The nurse takes her blood pressure along with the usual tests and notices that her blood pressure is slightly elevated. The doctor enters and looks at Dana's profile, and also takes note of the high blood pressure. The doctor says that it's nothing to be alarmed about, but suggests that Dana try the fish oil challenge, where all she needs to do is add fish oil to her vitamin regimen, and if she keeps up the prescription for 6 months, she will gain enough points to take a retreat with her family. 2 hours later, she gets a buzz letting her know that her visit summary is now available on MyLife. It includes all the reminders for to-dos, blood tests, and dietary suggestions for her elevated blood pressure.